Hey, 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 guys. I know it's been a while, but we're back. These two girls with your hosts, Candi and
Chyanne.
And yes, we're excited. We're so excited right now, right, Chyanne?
Very excited.
Is this how we're really about to go into the new season, Chyanne?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's all right. I won't even harass her this time. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know how it be. So we just gonna.
I'm here.
She's
I'm
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Can you just
All right.
just be here?
I moved on. I told her that we're just gonna just.
I'm just saying. We ain't have to address it. We could have just let it just go.
You like to argue. You like to
Bruh,
argue with me.
Don't start now with this. Let me tell y'all something about Candi. Okay? Candi got all this energy when it comes to me. But when I call her out on it, she claimed that she got this energy for everybody else. But it's not the same. It's not. I don't care what she gonna say right now. It's not the same. And I know it.
Really?
Yes.
You see everybody you see me have energy for. Don't you see me or Shane always go? Don't I have it for Shane?
Different.
And Crystal?
It's different.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. You're in your head, Shine.
Maybe.
You're in your head, man.
I've been known to be in my head.
You're in your head, because I don't.
I have been known to be in my head, but also lately, I'm not letting nobody.
Okay.
Let me second guess my intuition.
Okay, all right, y'all. So we just leaving it at that. Period.
No, yeah, because so far everything that I have had a feeling about has been exactly correct, and so now I'm like operating.
You sound like you've been reading one of those Instagram memes.
I've been reading plenty of the memes. You ever see me posting them on my thing?
The fact that you're reading way too many memes and posting, I need to know that are you still studying? Are you still doing your work? Because you don't need to be having all of that time to be reading memes.
We already had this conversation.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm posting more onto my story.
If you guys follow Chyanne, have you noticed the increased activity on her Instagram page? Yeah.
Right, so that's my point. It's an increased perceived activity. Doesn't mean that I'm on Instagram any more than I was. I'm just pressing one extra button these days of share to story.
Okay.
You know, but I always be on there scrolling. I was, one of them your ghost followers.
No, she's one of those people.
But now I've been following some more pages that are a little more inspirational, and I feel like those things I relate to, so I feel more led to share.
So you've been going to Instagram church?
Yeah. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I just came up with it. But Okay. I wonder if I came up with that. Instagram church. Y'all, if it isn't a thing yet, you heard it here first on These Two Girls Instagram church.
Okay.
So yeah.
I guess you could look at it like that. Yeah. Because I haven't been going to real church, so.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I'm feeding my soul with. It's what I see on Instagram.
Remind your mother listen to this episode,
Well,
All right, so that seems to have warmed you up a bit. You see when you got the energy though. You see when you got it though.
When did I get the energy?
All right, when you get ready to talk about
because you was coming for me.
Okay.
I have to. I can't just let people just come for me.
Okay.
Normally
you just let me just talk and you just like okay, whatever.
Well,
you don't usually clap back.
Oh, so is that your problem? You're not used to me clapping back? Is that it?
I'm just saying you don't normally you sit with your like.
Is that the problem that we've been having lately?
I'm not saying anything more to you, Candi, because every time I say something, you always got something to say.
No, that's recently I've decided to take that approach with you.
You don't normally clap back.
That's what I'm saying. So is that what it is?
That I want you to clap
back?
No,
that you're not used to me clapping back, so that's why you be clapping back at me extra hard.
I do not clap back at you extra hard. I do not even see what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
But there is a reason, or not a reason, but also I do notice that I'm a little more vocal lately, just in general.
Okay.
Because I be ready to cuss people out now. Like usually when usually I used to have a problem where like I feel like something happens and somebody kind of rubs me the wrong way, you know, whether it's like in a customer service situation or whatever, and I hold it in and don't say, you know.
And you think about it after.
And then I think about it for days.
Oh, I feel you.
Right? Like, I should have said this or whatever, you know? And I would have been warranted to say so, but I was always kind of like afraid that the one time that I vocalize that it's when it's going to be taken like, oh, you acting out of proportion to the situation.
You acting out of out of pocket, but that means something.
Yeah, same thing like that. Like, I felt like the times if I choose, it was always a fear in my life. If I choose now to say something, it's going to be taken like, oh, I'm overreacting. Okay. And it has happened to me before. And I didn't feel like I was overreacting, but people like downplay how you feel, and then now you
also because of what they're used to from you.
But even it won't even be people that I know.
Okay.
You know, like one time, I think last year, I was at this music festival, right? And we're all outside, so of course, we know you're gonna be bumping into people. The place got crowded, whatever. But this girl, she came and she just had zero consideration for people being around her. I know we're in the crowd and I know you're gonna bump me, but she just had zero regard that people were less than a foot beside her. And she was basically almost standing on me when she could have been closer to her friends.
Was she black or white?
She was black.
Okay.
So after I stood there for a while, and then I had to say, I was like, excuse me, can you just step over a little bit? And she was like, oh my God, girl, I'm so sorry. Right? You know, and then afterwards, she just kept on looking back and asking me if I was okay. Don't patronize me.
She was being sorry. Okay.
I felt like she was being like, extra about it. I'm like, stop, don't patronize me now. Just, you move over and that's all I ask you to do. I'm not being sensitive. I just need you to move over. Thank you for doing it. Pay attention to what the heck you're doing.
Okay.
But things like that, I don't like that. So I always just don't say nothing. But lately, I've been more led to speak my mind, So like, for example, we were at First Watch the other day, me and my parents and Shanique, and we had these they send you these $2 coupons. Each person has one. So now we're checking out. We all got our $2 coupons ready to pay. You send them to us to bring us into the store. It has accomplished your goal. Okay. And now we're using it. And by the time she scanned the first two, she scanned the third one, and she was like, oh, it's not working, and handed back the phone. And I was like,
okay.
So what are you going to do?
Make it work.
Right.
So you mean normally you would let that go?
No.
Oh.
But after that, from that point on, she kind of had an attitude as if we were begging her to give us this $2 off when we were entitled to it because we got it in our email.
Okay.
So after that, I would have normally just let that slide.
The attitude.
Yes.
Okay.
And, the way she was carrying on, like, she really was obviously acting like we were really interrupting her day for her to figure this out. And I was like, but you're going to figure it out.
Right.
I would have been adamant about that, but I would have never addressed her attitude. And Shanique has stepped out on the phone because Shanique would have been addressed it before we even finished and messed up the whole situation. Okay. But I like to wait and, because I was there. So now I'm standing there, I'm like, I'm going to ask her at the end, like, so is this an issue for you to do this? Because you were acting as if this was a problem for you. Like, just kind of call her out on how she was behaving, but then she got the manager to come take care of it because she was having trouble.
So you never got to address
No, so when I was done, I asked the manager, I was like, so is this whole situation a problem that you guys have doing? Because the way she was behaving was whatever, and he apologized and whatever. But Shanique came and caught the tail end of that. She was like, wait, what? She was behaving, like ready to pop off. I'm like, it's already been addressed, Shanique.
Okay.
But Shanique be ready to call the Better Business Bureau.
Yes. And I would go on the review, go on Google review and write the review and that's.
And I had to ask, and I don't understand that about some people though. Cause and I said it to Shanique and my cousin Kim, they go from 0 to Better Business Bureau in like 10 seconds, right?
Oh my goodness.
And so the other day something else happened to somebody, and I went on the Better Business Bureau website and realized it's not just no write a review. If you file a formal...
You do? Mm-hmm.
So how y'all get to that level? It's a whole form you gotta fill out.
You do?
How y'all get to that level so fast and go do that with such... and still have the same level of anger that you have while you gotta fill out this form?
Well, it gotta be really, really serious for me.
But that's what I'm saying. It don't be that serious.
So, like,
to
for
me.
first watch, with that instance, something like that, maybe I may let it slide a little bit, or maybe I will do something on Google review. But I have filed with Better Business Bureau before. I have done it. And I do the Google thing too, because I have
easy though.
I have stars. I'm one of their
You're a star reviewer.
I am, y'all. I have like the 4 badges now. You can get up to, I think it. all right. I saw real lame now, right?
No, I mean, that's
y'all.
pretty cool.
I have like they'll send you like you have 2,000 or 3,000 people just looked at this picture or that picture. Like, they keep me updated on where I am.
I only have that
badges.
for one picture I ever posted when we were in London a couple of years ago.
Wow.
I posted a picture of the food and reviewed the place because they were really nice to us. Like, they opened back and let us in. So we reviewed them really nicely. But every few months I get an email about that one review.
I strive to get those badges. I don't know what you get because I haven't gotten anything for the ones I have so far. But I'm hoping that one, because they do send me emails about the things that they're trying to do moving forward with that whole thing.
So can you translate that into being like a famous, like, say, food critic, so that when you show up to restaurants, they know you? That's my thought process.
So I'm trying to go with this. I just want to show them, look, I actually said that to one of the hotels that I went to that I did file with Better Business Bureau when I went to Orlando the other day. Had a really terrible issue with this hotel I went to, girl. I went to the hotel. One, they were having an issue with my card, and it was their system, but they fixed it. Fine. Went to the room. The room was dirty, girl. They did not clean the room. So I was like, okay, fine. She's like, I apologize for that, whatever. She gave me another room. The second room,
what do you say not cleaned?
Girl, the towels were on the floor. The person did not come to clean it. But this was late at night. Oh. We got there late at night. Ooh. And then the second room, Chyanne, was also dirty. And I said, it's all right. Just give me more money. It's all right. We're not staying here. It's cool. We not. And she's like, I don't know if I can do that. You don't know if you can do that. Call your manager. But it's late and he's sleeping because he wasn't there. I said, no, call him, please.
It's late and I'm not able to sleep because your rooms are not ready.
So she called him and I talked. I said, it's okay. She's trying to explain to you. I said, it's all right. Give me the phone. It's all right. I'll talk to him. And I spoke to him on the phone and he apologized. He's like, they're really good on their cleaning. They don't know what happened. They're going to sort it out, whatever. I'm like, it's cool. It's fine. I am a Google reviewer. You know what I'm saying? I am going to leave a review because I'm one of the Booking.com's people too. So because it's through them. Booking suggested them. So I said, I am going to leave a comment on it through Booking.com. And he's like, no, we can give you... Nah, it's cool. We're leaving. It's late. I'm tired. So that was the end of that. And best believe I posted the pictures of the things on the floor and everything because I did take pictures. I recorded videos of how the room looked and I posted it on Booking.com on the review. So boom.
Well, that's necessary because as a big company, whoever they are, you need to step your game up if you're gonna be charging people and people staying at your place. But yeah, so all of that to say is that I have been a little more vocal and calling people out on their stuff lately.
So when you called me out on my Dunkin' Donuts coffee, no, you was for real?
When? This just now or just now?
Y'all.
Oh, no.
Chyanne is okay. I get it now. So you're not just trying to be slick. You just really just calling me out.
I'm speaking my mind. Okay, those are the things that I would have just looked at you and smiled.
I thought she was just being shady,
my own blood pressure over,
or being petty, or just because every now and then she'll slip in this thing about me stopping to get Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee.
No.
So, I was like, okay, that's Chyanne. And I was like, okay, whatever. It's whatever.
It was the McDonald's coffee, first of all.
It's a McDonald's, my bad. And
so I just slipped that in for no reason. That's what you're gonna tell the people? That's what you're gonna tell them?
Because she didn't have to correct it. It's still the same coffee concept.
But I'm just doing that for no reason. Every now and then I slip in your coffee, whichever.
Oh, so you want me to share with them?
I'm just saying. Is that what you're making it seem like I'm just doing that, or do I have legitimate reason?
You have legitimate reason.
All right.
I'm just saying that I don't know if you would know. I can't remember, but I don't know if you normally just.
No, I wouldn't normally. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
it's new for me.
So so she's been. So I'm probably going to hear about this stopping for coffee thing for the rest of the year.
You know why you hear about the stopping for coffee? Because you insist on stopping for. Candi is one of these memes, y'all, where I show up 45 minutes for work, but I got Starbucks coffee in my hand, or Dunkin' Donuts, or McDonald's, or whatever the case may be with Candi. And we laugh at those because it's like, why are you stopping for coffee when you're already late? Exactly. That's the problem.
Because that's the whole point.
That I have with what do you mean? That's the whole point.
We're not going to do this. Don't we have stuff we need? We're not about to do this right now.
It's not a whole point. If you're late, you shouldn't be stopping to be more late.
But it depends on the situation though. Exactly. I think it goes case by case though.
Sure.
Because you know when you can't be late. But you know when you can be late.
But I need you to respect my time.
No, listen, y'all. Chyanne is one of them people. I need to find a meme for this, y'all. Chyanne reminds me of my mother in this situation. And you know what? I'm not going to say it's annoying. My mom annoys me with it, but I'm not going to tell Chyanne she's annoying with it. I'm not going to tell her that yet.
Annoying her with it.
Chyanne, I need a meme for this. Y'all tag me or send me a meme for this. But Chyanne is one of those people that will say they send you an invitation and the event starts at 7 o'clock, right? Chyanne is one of those people that want you to be there at 6:59. Like, Chyanne is one of those people. And you will go there. You will go there for 7 o'clock. Say we'll reach there at 7:10. Probably even 7:30. The event don't even start yet. And you'd probably side-eye Chyanne like, girl, this is what you have me rushing here for? Because they haven't even started yet.
Depending on the event.
Chyanne is one of those people, y'all.
Let's talk about that. Fine. Okay? First of all, you know what? We're just going to address it. Okay? Candi.
Guys, this is totally not scripted because we did not plan to be.
We're going to address it. I only do that for certain events, okay? Things that I would like to be on time for.
But you notice that every event that you have been stressing being on time for, we have not missed anything.
Lies.
What did we miss, Chyanne?
We missed Kara walking down the aisle.
I didn't miss her walking down the aisle. I saw her walking down the aisle.
You saw her walk towards the aisle.
I saw her walking down the aisle. She came in from behind. We were sitting down already, Chyanne.
Kara's wedding?
Weren't we sitting down already?
That's Melissa's wedding.
Okay.
Kara's wedding, which is where all of this started. We missed Kara walking down the aisle. I'm not saying it was only because of you, but you were part of the lateness.
I was part of the lateness. Okay.
So isn't that something?
Although, I was part of the lateness.
The wedding started an hour late, sure. But I think I'm within reason to wanting to get to a wedding on time.
All right.
If we were one more second late at Melissa's wedding, we would have missed her walking down the aisle. Am I wrong? One more minute, you would have missed it.
You are right. Okay.
All right.
But that wasn't my fault.
I'm not saying it wasn't your fault, but I'm just saying that's something I wanted to get to on time. Okay. Right? Within reason.
Okay.
Okay. Friday we went to Trap Karaoke. I wanted to get there on time. Okay, because I know that based on how the venue is set up, if me and Michaela didn't get there before you, we would not have been able to see nothing that was happening on that stage. Because if we didn't get that spot where we were standing, we wouldn't have seen anything. And things like that, I think I kind of like overthink sometimes, but I also think ahead, and I try my best. Earlier this summer, I thought to myself, maybe I micromanage people a lot because I think about things like this, and I know that if I got to Trap Karaoke and I couldn't see anything, I would be annoyed the whole night. So I try to eliminate that for me and all of us by thinking ahead and saying we need to get there at this time for those reasons. Because I just don't like to be uncomfortable in certain places.
And you see, And okay, all right, I get it. It makes sense. But for me, what I feel, because I remember being like that at one point in time, and I just feel like this year I have this thing where it's like, don't stress me. Like I just want to just, my heart starts racing. I just want to just remain chill. I don't want you to have me pissed off the whole night. And I feel like every time I go to any of these things, like, everything always happens in my favor. Like I feel like I still get lit, I still have fun, I still get this from over there, I still get that for free, I still meet 5 new people that I add to my phone. Like I feel like it just always works out. It always works out. And I don't have any issues towards it.
That's happening for me.
So I hear that now.
I have to do the things that I need to do for my, you're on your new thing. Okay. That's fine. Okay, and I'm glad that you feel more zen about it. But I'm not. These
You're not zen about it.
No, I do those things so that when I get there, I'm zen. Because when I get there and I'm in a good spot, I feel comfortable.
Okay.
But if I get there and I'm like having to tiptoe over everybody to see,
okay,
I'm way in the back, and I know that this is something that I want to see in a certain way, I'm not gonna be comfortable.
Okay.
It doesn't work that way for me.
All right, well, but I will try my best to be on time. I'm gonna try, but you see, this is my thing now too. If it causes me, same thing like I did with getting the Uber to get there. Like I'm trying to be where I'm not trying to stress myself. If I realize that I'm not about to meet the time to meet the group, it's okay. I'm not going again.
Well, I'll
find my own transportation,
and that is what is good, because then
I'm willing to cancel because I'm not going to allow y'all to stress me. I'll just say I would say forget it. If I didn't think of the Uber option, I would have told y'all I'm not going to trap karaoke again. I'm not trying to allow. It's kind of even like with the event earlier this year when we did the Lights on Girls conference, and I had to hire somebody to do the event planning aspect of it, and I've never done that before, but that was a really big help for me. And I realized that is how I want to be with things, that I just want to avoid the stress and the attitude, because when my attitude can be stink sometimes, it really can, and I just want to just not have to bring that to the table if I don't have to be.
I hear you.
So whatever I can do to not be grumpy Candi, I try to do it so I don't be grumpy Candi and bring that negative energy towards whatever we're trying to do, or whatever, I just want to avoid. If I need to take a nap, I'm going to take my nap, because if I don't take this nap, y'all going to be annoyed with me. So I'm going to take this nap.
I think my thing about it is, and not with you personally, I think that I would like, as much as you're doing what you're doing for yourself, I think you should also remember to consider the other people that what you're doing affects. So like, just in general, like, okay, you're going to take a nap and you turn off your phone. Maybe send a text to people you were in the middle of conversation with and tell them that I'm turning my phone off now.
Got it.
So that I know when I'm texting you, this is the case.
Which is sometimes when I even recognize that, which is like even in the daytime, sometimes when I'm at work and I know I want to turn off my phone. Like I never used to tell people before, like, that I'm turning off my phone, here's my work number, call me in case there's an emergency. Right. But I get what you're saying.
Like, I will. Like that. And then so like, but also at the same time, I said I'm trying not to micromanage people because I realize that people can get annoyed by it. And yeah, I'm doing it for myself to make my mental health be intact, but it doesn't work for you like that. So I also have to remember, like, okay, I can't just be, whatever. But again, I remember the times when I don't do it, everything hits the fan. Like one time, me and Shanique were gonna go to hang out with her friend. Simple thing. And it wasn't a big deal. It didn't kill everything, but it was just like, we could have avoided a whole thing. She says, okay, we're going here. And I meant to say to her, I would normally be like, so where's the place? What's the name of the place? Look in the message. Is that where she said we were going?
That's so wild.
Whatever. This is where we're going tonight. What's the name of the place? I didn't do none of that. I just put on my clothes and got in the car with her. I didn't ask no questions where we were going, nothing. We get to the place. Me and Shanique there for about 20 minutes trying to call the girl. She not answering. It's her birthday dinner, whatever. We looking at the place. We don't see her. She claims she there. And we upstairs, downstairs, can't find the girl. Long story short, we at the wrong place. Shanique went to the place that she was having her Sunday event at on Friday night. We were supposed to be at a different place on Friday night. Okay. And I'm like, we all the way in Las Olas when we should have went 10 minutes down the road on Oakland where the girl was at.
Okay.
And I was like, see, I knew I should have asked you to check. I knew. Okay. But I said, no, just going to go along for the ride.
And see what's so funny is if that was me, I would have been, because I feel like that's something like my mother would ask, thinking of what you're doing, and then I would probably be like, I got it. I know what it was sent to me. I know what it is. I got it. I know what I'm doing. That would have been my result. Like, why you have to know? I got it. Like, just flow.
And then we would have ended up down in Las Olas, and I would have, But anyway, what is this? 25 minutes in. That was the intro.
Oh my God.
Welcome back, guys. Yeah. So we did mention a couple things that we were doing for the summer. So we had a couple weddings. Kim got married. My cousin. Congratulations. Who else? Cara Lisa got married. If you guys remember Cara Lisa, she was one of our early guests. She's a stylist. What's her page called?
Cave.
That's her personal page. 21st Vintage. Yes, that's her styling company. Then we went to Tampa just the other day for Melissa's wedding, which was also beautiful. All the weddings were really nice.
Yes.
And I think we had fun at all of them. Yeah. A good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
And Tampa was a nice little road trip.
Guys, yes, put Tampa on your list, okay? It's up and coming. I see they're incorporating a lot of millennial type young
it's
people.
Called gentrification.
Right. Okay, sorry. Y'all, do you guys live in Fort Lauderdale? If you live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Sistrunk, guys, if you have money, because I wish I did. But if you have money, like buy some property in Sistrunk, look it up. Buy some property around that area. Try to open a business in that area. I'm telling you, that place is starting to look really good. I see a lot of new homes being built there.
And those apartment buildings, I heard those apartments, a 2-bedroom is like $20-something $100 in one of those apartments.
Guys, I'm telling you, that's where the money's about to be, y'all. If you have a restaurant idea that's fresh and there you go, build it up there.
Thing is that, yes, and if you're black is where this should come in. Because the problem with gentrification is that people come into these black neighborhoods that are kind of run down, and instead of investing into the community and helping the people who already have businesses there improve their business, improve the look of the place, they go in and buy them out because they can afford to, and then put in other things and basically move people who are native to that area out of the area, right? And yeah, it brings a lot of cool stuff for us millennials to do and see.
But let it be by you
but
guys.
If it's by black people, then you
when that tax return money comes, guys, you and 4 friends pair up. I don't know. Some of y'all don't work together with people.
I mean, obviously, when you see things like this starting, then the problem has already started, right? So, now still go ahead. If you got money, go invest and get yourself a piece of what's going on.
Get a piece.
But, in general, the way that it would work better is if people were going in and helping these communities rather than pushing them out and putting up all these nice coffee shops and places that we like to go to.
Because they are being pushed out. Like, you can see, like, I'm telling you guys, if you were ever supposed to drive through, like, you could see, and it like, if you look on a strip, like, in the neighborhood, and you'll see house number 1, 2-story, very nice, fresh white paint, fresh lawn, driveway look real nice, and the house beside it looks like, okay.
Like a crack house.
Yes. And then the next house, really nice, new, and then you see another apartment, 2-story, really nice, rooftop pool, whatever. that is what you'll see right now if you were supposed to drive.
Or you drive down the street and you see a row of those rundown houses, and literally across the street from them is a high-rise apartment that just went up with a Starbucks on the bottom. And
you'll see a few painted walls like you see down in Wynwood. That's what you'll see.
You know where I saw that too? When I was in Atlanta, there's this part of East Atlanta, it looked exactly like that. One side of the street was one way and the other side of the street, you're like, am I in two different places, like just looking from right to left? Yeah. And that's how it starts. And then these people who can't pay their property tax or they can't pay their mortgage or whatever, they get bought out, and then...
Yeah, so black people get in help if you can, or invest, or... Get into it. Like, this should... Yeah, we need to start getting in there. Which, speaking of black, y'all, we went to... Am I going too fast, or I was going to jump on trap karaoke?
Oh, go ahead. I mean...
Y'all, let me tell you about this trap karaoke. And then I was going to go on my Instagram today about just these people, because I started following one of the guys that started trap karaoke. I am so impressed, okay, by these guys and just their vision and where they're coming from. I didn't even know that they have a podcast or whatever. You guys should check it out.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember the name right now, but we'll share it. But trap karaoke, honestly, it's like a freaking choir practice, okay? Like a family reunion, like what else would we call it?
It's just a cultural experience.
It is dope, y'all. It is dope. Everybody, and I like the no booing thing with the music, like when they go up and sing their karaoke songs and we cheer each other on, and everybody just being themselves. So if you bougie, if you ghetto, if you whatever, like everybody's on the same page. You could tell that we grew up on the same songs. We listened to the same things. We all had the same cassettes. We grew up on the same sitcoms. Like, everybody is on the same page. We all know the ratchet stuff. We all know the R&B stuff. We all know it. And that's the thing that brings us all together. Like, we weren't different. You know what I'm saying? And we're all the same color. I really love the vibe. I really loved it. And then even checking out one of the guys that created the whole trap karaoke concept. They're having an event next weekend called The Brothers Hangout. The Brothers Hangout is an event for black men and the women who love them. Like, that's the whole tagline for it. And I'm like, yo, like, oh, I love to see those kind of things, because living here in Fort Lauderdale, I don't know if I'm not seeing that, or maybe I'm following the wrong pages or what, but I don't see those type of events as much down here.
Because Fort Lauderdale is not a typical black city, right? You will see those things in Atlanta. You will see those things in DC. You'll see those things in New York. I don't know other places, but Chicago, you'll find things like that.
It's
because
so beautiful.
Of how the population is. But down here, it's not so much like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure eventually, yes, but it's not like that right now.
Yeah. And even someone was even saying to me that I guess she moved down here recently, but she liked the whole events that they will have. I think she's coming from New York, where they have the park and everybody has their blankets out and they're just hanging out and the DJ playing and you with your kids and whatever. And she's like, I moved here and I don't see anything like that. Like, you guys don't have anything like that down here. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. We don't have park events like that. And then I saw where they had the Black Girl Beach Day by I can't remember her name right now, Christmas. And I was like, that is so dope. That whole Black Girl Beach Day. And of course, people that support black girls, so men were there, people of other colors were there. But you just saw a beach filled with like black girls. And I thought that was kind of dope. So, you know, back to trap karaoke, guys. If it's coming to your city, if it's coming back to Fort Lauderdale, I say to check it out. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe, and y'all want to be on that. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, so that's trap karaoke. And what else did we go see this fall, beginning of fall, or ending of summer?
Oh, the Daniel Caesar concert.
You can go in on that, girl.
Oh, So we went to the Daniel Caesar concert. Coffee opened for him.
Yeah.
And Candi was super excited about that. I'm super excited for her that she's having so much success.
Yes.
So she's on tour with him. Of course, you know, Coffee only had got like a 30-minute segment because she's the opener.
She's so polite, y'all. She's so Jamaican. She's so polite up there. Yeah, she's really nice.
But yeah, that was a really good concert. You know, Daniel Caesar is for being in your feelings if you know, if you want to check him out. I think he did a really good performance. I think it was a really good show. I like how he's still down to earth.
Definitely, he is.
You know, because after he was done, although I think that part was planned.
You think so?
For him to come back out?
Oh, I thought you meant when he came out on the roof.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think when he left, that part was planned.
Yeah, that was planned. Because everybody stayed.
Yeah, none of the musicians or the background singers got off the stage. And then that poor girl that was sitting beside us, we was there with her mom. This is why you did not go to concerts with your parents. So their mom was like, okay, it's done. And she's ready to go. And the girl's like, no, Mom, you might come back out. And she's like, I'm ready. And
it's don't get to see, it's finished, it's gone. That's the mom. And
and everybody else is sitting. I mean, there were some people that were still getting up.
Yeah.
But I think it was well after she got out the door that he came back out and did like, what, 3-4 more songs?
I feel like he did a good amount.
Like 3 or 4 more because he did maybe 2 planned more, right? And then he did 1 or 2 more for the people who like knew him from like before he was popular, like some of his old stuff, right? You know, and he was just like, okay, I'm feeling y'all, I'm gonna do 1 more, and then he did another one, and then he was really done, and it was just him and his guitar out there at that point, and then we got outside, and this man comes out on the roof, on a ledge, on the side of the
Chyanne says it was because he was high. I don't know. I just know it was pretty dope to see him come out there.
Most of these artists are always high at some point. I don't know what he does for fun, but I'm sure he smokes. Okay. And then, you know, he came out on the roof. Everybody went crazy. You really could barely hear him though, because the, you know, it's like outside and he's playing on an acoustic guitar. So, but I mean, it was still cool that he did that. You know, people are telling him to get back inside. He's like, I wonder if they find him for things like that. You know, like venues, like first of all, like you go over a certain your time, they find you. You know, not. If you different things, you know, they charge you for stuff like that.
That is true.
But I mean, he seems to be doing well. Maybe he can afford a little fine here and there.
Some of them like, forget your fine. I got it. It ain't nothing but another $1,000, $2,000 bucks. I got it. That ain't nothing but a thing, you know. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. We enjoyed those concerts. I think I know I don't know if you guys know Toby. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
I feel like it's like
Ningwe. Like he comes here in December 12/12. I'm looking forward to attending that concert. Go check him out, guys, if you don't know who he is. Toby, TOBE NGWE I don't know. Look, it's NWIGWE, Toby, TOBE. Go check him out. He has some good stuff. I think that's a artist y'all need to get to know.
I think he would be really good live. I think that would be a good concert. I
saw some clips, and I you know, and I've been listening to all his stuff because I want to be ready. You know, I haven't bought my ticket yet, but I will. Right now,
shout out to Chyanne for putting us on.
Yes. I really like his work. Very, very confident. Very, I love it, and I love how he speaks about his wife and his people his now daughter.
I think his album is named for the daughter.
Ivory. Yeah. So
the tour is named.
The tour is named Ivory, but there's a song also that he called Ivory. So check him out. But his concert comes in December, so that's also one of the that may be the concert I'm gonna end the year with. I know Megan Thee Stallion to be here sometime next month, but I don't know what company I got.
When is it now?
I don't remember the date.
Okay.
I feel like it's probably now sold out by now though. It's been.
Yeah, we can see it later.
Yeah.
I would like to see her and who was it with her?
Trina and I don't know who else. I just saw Trina and Megan. I want to tell y'all to check out. If y'all don't know who Megan is, you can go check her out. I mean, hopefully,
know who Megan is.
Some people don't know who Megan is. Who are we talking to that didn't know who Megan was? Oh, Marvel.
Oh yeah, but I think he had heard the name at least.
Okay.
He just didn't know.
Okay.
Yes. Well, if you've at all referenced Hot Girl Summer, you have Megan Thee Stallion to thank.
Hot Girl Summer. Did you have a Hot Girl Summer, Chyanne?
I did not have a Hot Girl Summer.
I didn't either.
I didn't even.
But what is a hot girl summer? Wait, first, what is a hot girl summer supposed to look like to you, Shy?
A hot girl summer. Okay.
Yes, please clear this up for me.
So, in the original intent of where the concept of hot girl summer comes from, it's about us women, or if you identify as women, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
We do this now. Okay.
Yeah. Basically going out there and living your best life, having fun with no shame or remorse, and whatever that looks like for you.
Okay.
More so, as the content would dictate, going out, getting you a sugar daddy to pay for everything, or just living your life without fear of anyone judging you, and whatever that would mean. For some it's being sexually free. Okay. Going to different parties, different events, and just enjoying the summer to the fullest.
Okay.
But for one, the men started hating.
They did.
They always gotta hate.
They did.
When we try to do stuff, especially anytime it sounds like something where women are trying to be sexually free, you always get this judgment of, oh, y'all just out here trying to be hoes, and y'all just out here trying to take men's money and this and that. I mean, if y'all wasn't giving it, we couldn't take it.
So for one, before Chyanne even goes into that, we both have two different definitions for what we thought hot girl summer.
Go ahead.
So Chyanne is nasty.
What? Here we go again.
So she has her whole thing for what hot girl summer looks like to her.
Okay.
Yeah, for the first part, hot girl summer, doing your thing, being free. It wasn't always on that freaky thing to me, or like trying to get a sugar daddy. I didn't think that.
But that's what I'm saying. That was the original.
That's what she's saying from the song.
Started.
But if you Googled, I think I remember even sharing, like, if you Googled the definition of hot girl summer, that wasn't even part of the definition. I mean, I don't remember now, but I know I had sent it to y'all at some point. But it wasn't that.
Google put it nicely.
It wasn't even Google. Wasn't it like an article thing?
But that's the problem now, is that
hot girl summer means feeling confident in who you are and having fun and looking good while doing it.
So what did I just say?
But
that's what I just said. Same thing.
Yeah, but you know.
But I went into the details of what some people would do to express their confidence and having fun. No?
And it often involves women posting selfies and stuff. And
just starting on these.
So with that, that's why I was like, I didn't get where I was confused when we're moving into hot girl summer. It's like, why were the men so angry? Like, you'd see posters where guys, I don't want a hot girl, I don't want a girl that's celebrating hot girl summer and whatever. I'm like, hot girl summer doesn't mean the same thing for everybody.
Let me tell you why the men are mad. Let me tell you why. Okay, the men like to settle down during cuffing season, right? Mm-hmm. And they like to be out here during the summer. And the fact that women switched the game up, and they was trying to be out here and not caring about how you wanted to run the summer. Mm-hmm. It's a problem for them. Okay? And as a matter of fact, we're going to take this into hot girl fall and winter. So I don't know what they're going to do.
Winter's coming.
I don't know what they're going to do. Okay? Especially, I'm going to be that.
What? See, y'all, I don't even know what she was about to say.
Move on.
Okay, moving on. So yeah, so hot girl winter, hot, and then the boys were celebrating too. There was hot boy summer too, and
they
everything.
Just can't let us have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just can't let us have nothing.
You know?
Okay.
But yeah, so before you go judging people that use the hashtag hot girl summer, I encourage you to find out what hot girl summer means to them before you go judging, because I saw a lot of memes, a lot of comments with people bashing that whole thing, and again, find out what it means to different people. Like, some of us just out here like living our best lives. Some of us are confident as hell. Some of us just ask, just ask.
So the first thing was the guys. The second thing was, why y'all always trying to make everything so wholesome? Why you can't just?
Y'all heard what I said, right? With Chyanne, right?
Whatever. Okay. Why you can't just leave something that was intended to be ratchet? Just let it be ratchet. Like, why y'all gotta try to like make things?
So you're saying that it started. It was supposed to be nasty.
Not you in this word. I'm sorry to not like this.
Because I mean, if it's not wholesome, then it's what?
Nasty, but like,
if it's not wholesome, what's the opposite of wholesome?
The opposite of wholesome is like, I don't know, ratchet. But ratchet don't mean nasty. It's
so just, ratchet can't be wholesome?
What? How ratchet is wholesome?
So tell me, what's the definition of ratchet?
I don't know, but I'm just saying ratchet and wholesome it's not synonyms. Like,
yeah, it depends on what you call ratchet. What is ratchet to you? What does ratchet look like?
Like what the original intent of hot girl summer was supposed to be.
Nasty.
Oh my god. What is nasty to you?
Okay. You know what I mean when I say. She says it in her songs. I mean, she says it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, is that what you're saying, that it should just be?
No.
Because the opposite of that would be wholesome.
I'm exaggerating. But what I'm saying is, like, okay, read the thing that I found where they're saying these are the criteria for hot girl summer.
Okay, listen. so I had posted this thing on my Instagram, right? And Chyanne replied, bashing again the whole why y'all gotta change up hot girl summer. So anyways, this is what he said. So he said 2019 hot summer goals was to save $1,000, invest in 5 stocks, buy ownership, pay down on a credit card, create at least one additional stream of income, tell another woman you want to see her win and mean it, start working towards your credit score. I mean, and I saw a couple other things like that, but
you know what, I just had an epiphany as you were saying that. You know why I always have problems with things like that?
Okay.
I've said it before.
Okay.
I don't need the encouragement to save money, invest in stock, tell another female something good about herself. Those things. But you need. I naturally do those things.
Okay.
That's.
But you don't naturally do that other stuff.
I need the encouragement to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I am more receptive to things like this.
So
those are the things that I need.
So is that girl power thing to, like, yes, girl, get that bag, throw it back, enjoy yourself. That's what you want.
That's what I need.
That's what you. Okay, so you need to go listen to Trina's old stuff then.
Sure.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying, but now I realize why I have such an aversion to those things.
Got it, makes sense.
Because I never liked songs like Pretty Girl Rock back in the day.
What I said, y'all, about
I was just like, okay, girl, okay, we get it. You pretty rock. Okay. Right. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I don't need you to keep telling me that I'm a pretty girl and I rock. Like,
there's this white girl that has this song. Oh my gosh, I can't remember her now. Anyways, whatever it is. But so I guess those other positive woman empowerment songs don't.
But that doesn't mean these aren't positive.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
These are positive for me.
Positive in a ratchet way.
Yeah, it's reinforcing the other sides of me that I'd like to surface more.
And nasty don't have to be a bad thing.
Well, you say it like it is.
Because you nasty.
Oh my god.
She's not really nasty, in case her mom is listening. I don't know. All right. Auntie Elaine, I don't know.
Yeah, you know she listening.
Yeah, she listening. Chyanne is not nasty. No, she's not. She's not.
Yeah. But but you know what's funny though is that you bring this up. I mean, a lot of people have a perception of me that I don't know where they get it from. What's
the perception, Chyanne? You want to share?
Yes, like when you posted the thing with the me and somebody's son. And one of the girls was dancing on the guy, real cute like, and the other one was more like,
throwing it back.
Really right. And you asked which one is you and which one is me, and everybody picked me as the other nasty one, the nasty one. Why?
And I'm the good one.
What y'all know about me that I don't know? Tell me. Why y'all came to that conclusion? I would love to know.
Y'all please share.
What is it that I am putting out there that gives y'all the impression?
And it's right. It's people that don't know you.
Exactly. Right. That's the part that's puzzling. Okay.
But y'all don't know me either. So why y'all think? You know. Y'all don't know me. Yeah. But that's a good question though.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I'm not offended for real.
Right.
I just find it interesting.
Right.
That people were really like almost unanimously.
It's true.
Right.
It's true.
It was like.
Well, the thing is, a lot of the people that did comment though, they know me.
Okay.
So
that's a point.
You know, I guess I am the good girl. Okay. I am though.
Are you?
I am though. Here I am. But yeah.
On the outside.
Okay.
But in your head.
In my head. So that's a whole other. But anyway, so let Chyanne know though, because y'all don't know her.
Yeah, I'm interested. I mean, I'd really like to know what it is. You know, it's cool. Cool. I don't have a problem being that one.
Yeah, you know,
it's fine.
But when I get married, I probably will be that one. So you know,
that's right.
You know, but that's a whole other guys. I'm probably going off topic because I see the time is going. We can probably talk about it more another time. But y'all, Chyanne, let me tell y'all, 3 a.m. conversations at Waffle House can leave you in your head for over 2 days, y'all. We had this
3 a.m. conversation doesn't leave everybody in their head. It leaves you in your head.
Listen,
because it's you.
Chyanne and one of our friends, we were having a really good conversation. Saturday morning we were at Waffle House. I mean, like early.
I went to bed at 6:30 that morning.
Right.
Yeah,
okay. So we were pretty much there.
We left there after 5.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, we were having a really good conversation, and I'd like to share another time. But let me tell you, it left me just realizing that I have some issues. Like it like all makes sense to me. Like I left there, slept on, and I was like, bruh, like it makes sense now. I can see how certain dots connected now. Like I can see why I did certain things a certain way, or just like whole blah 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 whatever.
And then I left feeling like, oh my god, maybe I sounded way too harsh on Candi, and I didn't mean to sound that way. Like is
that what you guys were saying in the car?
No, that was just to myself. I was like, he was just telling me more stories of more examples of other things, but. I was thinking like I didn't want to come across judgmental about it because, you know, you can have whatever thoughts you want to have, you know. Right. So, you know, but just
even one
saying that now is that I hope I didn't come off judgmental.
No, I'm good. I do know that other people definitely think that way though. Because I would like that. You know, that's actually one of our topics that we'll, you know, do another time.
I feel like we should just say what the topic is because I feel like we're talking and no one knows what we're talking about.
Okay, so one of the topics is just basically can your spouse, you know, have a best friend of the opposite sex, right? That was one.
It's just a lot of situations surrounding your spouse or your significant other having a best friend / close friend of the opposite sex,
right?
And how that dynamic works,
right? And we were talking about things stemming from even having sex and and just like different things around that whole topic with relationships, getting into relationships, staying in relationships, and then just a dynamic of friendships and all of that. Yeah. So and then, you know, what are your reasons behind certain things? Like, what is your reason behind being a virgin? What's your reasons behind being celibate or even having sex? Like, what does it stem from? Like, is it really for the reason you say it is, you know? So different, that whole conversation, I left it really, really going over just certain things in my head about my reasons, my whys. What are my, you know, kind of trying to define my whys for how I've been moving with certain things. So I thought that was a interesting conversation. And then I definitely want to hear others, you know, where they stand with things like that too.
So we definitely had that on our list of upcoming episodes. We're gonna have hopefully male and female married, not to each other, right? Guests to get different perspectives on this. So this is a conversation we'll get back to. What else do we have more in the future?
We definitely want to incorporate guests. We definitely want to do that. We definitely want to have maybe more unscripted conversations. Although I think we
have one in the works that we gotta edit.
yeah, we do.
What else? We have some old guests that we want to bring back for new conversations.
To kind of update us on what's going on.
And then we want to, I mean, anybody that has actually been listening since the very, 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 very first episode would know that we started out with this whole drinking some kind of wine beverage situation.
That kind of stopped.
Not been doing, like, ever since the very first episode.
Right. We got busy. What happened?
Then we were in two different places.
Oh yeah, that is true.
There was
together,
that.
So it was
but
a
then
long
we
distance
can still
recording.
make that work. You pick up something, I pick up something. You tell me what you're drinking. I tell you what I'm drinking.
Right.
Right now we're drinking water. So if you want to go out and pick you up some water, go ahead and get that, and hydrate.
Right.
Next time we'll tell you what we're drinking.
And also because I don't think we were then, but now we're like doing the whole keto thing. So
we definitely weren't then.
Right. So
but there's things we could drink on keto,
Okay.
We just might be more drunk.
So we have a couple of things, we want to do. Even if you have been listening from the beginning, I would love to know if you've noticed any changes in, like, even our conversation or even our perspective on different things. Because I listened to some of the episodes in the beginning and I can see a definite change within myself. I haven't really thought about Chyanne because I was looking into myself, because I'm always trying to look into myself. But I noticed changes myself. So, I would love if you guys could share, because this year, especially for me, it has been such a shift for me. I'm loving this year, y'all, to the point where I'm just like scared. I'm like, God, what you about to hit me with? Because everything is going so good right now. I'm like, what are you about to throw at me? Because I don't want to get off this high. I'm at a good place right now. My self-esteem is at a good place. I'm confident. I love what I'm doing. I'm working on all my projects that I want to do. Everything I'm trying to get done, I'm working on, with or without, just doing it. And that makes me feel the best. I'm at my best self when I'm doing things that I love, that I genuinely love. And yeah, I'm at a good place right now. So I'm just nervous, because I'm just like,
I'm happy for you. I mean, I understand that being nervous thing. That's definitely real. But I think now you're still in that place, then take the time to stabilize that, where, yes, things are going to happen, right? This is life we're talking about. Okay? today I literally sat down after having a conversation with someone, and I sat down and I just thought, man, life sucks. Gosh, sometimes
it can,
like
definitely.
It can just be too much. So you have to have backup of ways to counteract when these like things come to drain your energy or come to like shift your mood.
It's like this quote my dad says: "In times of peace, prepare for war."
Yes, that sounds like exactly what I'm trying to say.
He said that to me this week.
Yes.
This week, because I was just having the same conversation with him and just talking about. He said, "Yes, Candi, in times of peace, prepare for war." I'm like, here you go, another quote, daddy, because my dad is filled with them. But yeah,
I mean, and that's real.
It is.
It doesn't get any realer than that, because that's literally. These are the things that they should teach children,
bro.
In like, don't ruin their childhoods, but like at some point when they get to around 10, 11, 10,
11, okay.
I feel like someone needs to start letting them know that this life business,
yeah.
You need to start storing. Like, imagine if I was storing my happiness and my confidence that I had back when I was 11 through 15. I would have, and been more prepared and more mindful of how the world is operating around me without ruining or becoming pessimistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone was giving me the tools,
told us some of those things, we were just not listening at that age.
I don't know, maybe.
I feel like my dad has always been lecturing me my whole life.
You're right. You know what? Thinking back at it, maybe, yeah, people probably were trying to tell us.
Yeah.
But I feel like you have to kind of. There has to be a better way to put it across.
Maybe that's it.
Because I am now starting to look back at some of these things and think,
or maybe providing us with some of the tools.
At least the tools.
Right, because I think you're probably lecturing us, but
yes.
How?
That's what I'm saying. It's the way that it's coming to us. That's the problem.
Right.
Because even now, I can see where if I talk to somebody younger than me, I'm like, I just did the same thing my mother would have did, and I didn't listen. So why did I think they would have heard what I just said?
Right.
Something like that.
Right.
So it's like it has to be a better way to get it across, and then that way it will make some sense and stick. And then they might be better prepared for some of the crap we're dealing with now. That throws us for a loop.
Right.
I
definitely think one of the things I noticed that I like with some of the young people. One of the things I noticed is like loans and scholarships and stuff. I don't know if it's everybody, but I'm only going to, I guess I'll refer to my sister, that even from the conversation that like Chyanne had with her regarding, because my sister wants to get into the medical field, and Chyanne had a talk with her just about, starting to prepare yourself from now and applying different things and just what to do when you go to school and what this means and what that means. I see where some of them are even taking that she is, and just trying to say, okay, what can I do to secure the bag from now, so I don't necessarily have to take out an extra this here or waste time here or waste time there, because I see how much money that I can, be in debt with, and like what I'm trying to do. So different little things that I see where she's thinking like, this is what I want to do with the future. This is what I'm trying to have. I'm not trying to spend all this money. I even saw where Angela Wright, she's been posting different posting different videos with young black and broke, and it's college graduates and college dropouts just talking about things that they wish they knew, and just sharing with people like, bro, like, ask questions, and I saw one kid was saying he felt that they didn't prepare him for what loans look like, or what this looks like, or what, and I'm saying that I hear that a lot, and I really hope that whole series, that young people really watching it and just trying to say, okay, all right, this guy's a smart guy, but he ended up having to drop out. Now he's working 2 jobs to try to pay off $25,000 or whatever, what can I do differently?
Yeah, I think about that all the time, that I was not educated at all on what this road to becoming a doctor was going to be like, right? I wasted a lot of time and resources because I had no idea what I was doing. And so one of the things I just thought about now, it's important to get you a mentor in where you're trying to go. Right. And that's why I'm always telling you, tell Camilla to call me, come over, whatever, whoever else, I am open to telling you what I know now that I wish I knew. Right. Because if I were able to just snap my fingers and do this all over again, it would not be this hard.
Right. Don't just tell your children that to go to college. Like, fine, if you don't know all the details, to share with them. Maybe you don't know everything or what it looks like now because you've probably been out out of that whole game for a couple of years. But find somebody that's probably in it or in their field that can help them. I even shared with them what you said about dermatology. I shared with the kids, and that was something I didn't even know. Everybody just knows about surgery, or nobody.
There's so many more things in there too. That's like.
Right,
you have no idea that you could do this.
And I think even from that conversation, which is why I'm just trying to just figure out my plan, even for Lights on Girls, guys. That's one of my organizations. Check it out, Lights on Girls on Instagram. I want to put that on the table for next year to just try to create those groups, those platforms for those conversations for people to ask questions.
But even like I remember maybe a year ago, I heard this guy on the radio. Was talking about what his job was, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but his job is to do artwork for a record label for when they're putting out certain things. Now you got your artist child at home, and they don't know. They know they love to do this, and in their head this is not a lucrative job. In your head it's not a lucrative job. You telling them they need to go to college to do this, and this, and they don't know that out there are these other careers that can stem from something that they're good at.
That's true.
And so you need these people to be like, so how did you get to be the person that draws for Rock Nation? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how did you get that job? Even those guys from the trap karaoke, I've heard like one of them, like when they talk on their podcast, they're talking about how they just ended up doing interviews with, like, being in the communications field, doing interviews, and the next thing they know, they're in cahoots with Jay-Z and these people just from being working at this company and moving their way, just based off what they studied. So it's like you can, and I mean, I used to have this thought back in the day. I remember when one of my younger cousins was making music, and him and his friends, and we have all these little stigmas about rappers, and we're like, you can't be rapping all your life, It's not true. But I always said to him, I was like,
well, we've seen some make it
yeah. So, and I always said to him, keep rapping, keep writing your songs and making your music, but you need to go to a school where they do producing, music recording, because there's schools like that, like I remember knowing about that when I was in college now, and I was able to say that to him, because there's like Full Sail College in Orlando. I don't know about any down here specifically.
I've heard about
but Full Sail,
yeah.
You can go there for all kind of artsy stuff. And it's not really tagged as an art school, but you have
they do media.
Media stuff,
music.
Media in general is such a wide range of careers in there.
I don't think a lot of people know that.
And so,
but it is possible to be a rapper and have your degree.
Exactly.
Case in point, people like Plies and Megan Thee Stallion and Saweetie, like all of these people have college degrees and they did their homework, did their papers, everything, and still they were rapping at this local college event or that local college
event. And you gotta learn the business that you're trying to go into. I mean, again, yes, not everybody has to go to college because you're thinking about the traditional thing of med school and lawyer and teacher and whatever. And you might not need to go to a 4-year college for it, but there's some kind of courses that you can take to learn about what it is that you're trying to do and figure out the best way and make connections with people to get you where you need to go.
It is definitely true. They do have classes for everything. So like if you want to do like they have, well, I saw some things come in my email. You can take a cultural and diversity class. You're trying to do something in that area, you can just take that class. There's leadership. I see women's leadership class. Maybe you're on that whole woman empowerment thing and whatever. You can take a women's leadership class
online
and take it online
one at a time.
One at a time.
You don't have to take a full college load.
Right. No, you don't have to do. You don't have to do any of that.
One class at a time. That's how I got my master's. One class at a time for 2 years.
And you get your certificate, you get your degree, and you have that. But you have some tools in your back pocket to help you. I know you have something to say to people. Yo, I got this from I think the university I saw was Cornell that's doing those online classes in leadership, woman empowerment, cultural diversity, all these different things. And even say you want to be a life coach or whatever, sign up for John Maxwell. He has all his classes too, and they have a great support group and whatever, and you're certified, by ICF and all of those things. So yeah, definitely that's one of the things I really want to do is just try to, even the whole media thing that Chyanne just meant, the artist thing that Chyanne just mentioned. I definitely think that we should share some of that information with the the next generation. And even now, like, you're not even too old, so
that's true.
If you want to get on that wave too, go ahead. And if you on social media too, social media is helping people, man. It's helping people. So it's not too late, y'all. It's not too late. So get on that wave, you know what I'm saying? Get on that,
All right. What you listening to other than Megan Thee Stallion?
Well, I'm really listening to a lot of Toby.
Yes.
So, I'm preparing for that, Other than that, just a mixture of different things.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any one thing I'm listening to right now. I just pull up iTunes and whatever comes up or whatever I see Chyanne listening to, I'll probably click that and check that out and just steal different songs from different people's playlists.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what I can say I've been listening to.
Yeah. I recently listened to this guy Lucky Day. It's pretty good.
Oh, y'all check out Masego, by the way.
Masego.
Yes.
The Dreamville album that came out earlier in the summer, I like pretty well, with J. Cole and
Rhapsody.
a bunch of his Rhapsody. I love that album.
Guys, check that out. Talk about woman
empowerment.
What?
Yes, that's
check out that album, y'all. Check it out.
And I can't think of any more right now off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But.
And also, one of the things we wanted to say to watch this summer, we watched it's season 1, The Boys.
Don't watch it too fast because we made that mistake and now it's done.
And now it's done. Oh my gosh, guys, it was so good. It's kind of like Game of. It's not like Game of Thrones. It's not, but I'm meaning that Game of Thrones was good. So I'm telling you, The Boys is good.
The Boys. It's about, you've probably seen the previews. It's about the superheroes that aren't so great. Yeah.
It may not sound that exciting to them when time. Just go check it. Look at the preview.
That's all I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. Watch a preview. Go check it out. It's through Amazon, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's through Amazon. I didn't even know Amazon was streaming stuff.
Girl. Yes.
I didn't even know that. Like, you can get your shows
everywhere.
Everywhere is streaming something. I'm about to be watching movies on my iTunes soon. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have something soon.
Yeah, they announced it earlier this year.
Really?
Apple, that they're gonna have a streaming service.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that. Well, I'm already paying. I wonder how much more they're gonna ask me to pay. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think we did a lot.
We talked about a lot of random things.
We did. So this is probably one of our goals. This turned out to be a random conversation. Okay, so we in it. We back season
3.
I don't know what. Okay, 2019 fall.
Yes.
This is the episode we're bringing to you. We're back. These 2 girls. Follow us on Instagram at these the number 2 girls with a U. Chyanne usually does this part. I don't know what I'm doing right now. You go give them the rest
real
of
life about it.
right. Give them the rest of the handles.
Oh, okay, yeah. These two girls on Instagram. That's these the number 2 and girls with a U.
Yes.
If you want to email us about anything, well, don't y'all never email us ever. I don't even know. I haven't even checked it. Maybe I did.
I haven't checked this. I haven't checked it.
But it's these two girls podcast at gmail.com. You see, we legit. We got a Gmail. You know what I'm saying? And then we're on Twitter.
I have an AOL.
These two. We're on Twitter. These two.
Are we on Twitter, Chyanne?
It's there.
Okay.
You supposed to share everything you post on Instagram to Twitter.
It's connected?
Yes,
Okay.
but you have to. I guess no. It's my bad. Actually, yeah, it's my bad. I was supposed to go in every time you post something and share it to the Twitter.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you don't have Twitter on your phone.
No.
You have space now for Twitter? On your
I
phone?
do.
Okay,
Your
good.
girl got a new phone, y'all. I have so many apps on there now. It's crazy. But yeah.
And we're on Facebook. Yeah.
We are on
We're
Facebook.
on Facebook. These two girls. Yeah, just search it. It'll come up. And like us, share us with your friends. You know, comments, whatever, feedback. Y'all don't ever give us no feedback, really. But, I mean, you be getting feedback. You got friends.
I get. Chyanne has friends too. But maybe because I get feedback.
Maybe my friends don't listen. Maybe they don't. I don't know.
I wouldn't know. Maybe you need to ask them.
I have a couple. I know. I have
Okay.
my one friend in Jamaica. She listens all the time when we
Okay.
post. Yeah, and then my other friend Alice, she be listening. You know.
And then we have a lot of strangers listening to us because we see those numbers jumping.
Yes.
On our SoundCloud.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for listening. Whoever y'all, shout out to y'all. I see you guys coming through on my personal Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you guys exist. I don't know who those extra 200, 150. I don't know who y'all are, but thanks for listening though.
Yes.
Much love to y'all. Much love.
We're rambling.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.